What's going on, guys? This is Killer Cobra 6856, and today I have a Payday 2 build for you. It's the Infiltrator build. This build is most of the time overlooked, but I hope you guys like the build, and it's actually Death Wish worthy, so let's get in and see what the build is like. Now, you can use any primary, secondary, melee, or throwable you want, but I preferably run with the Lion's Roar and the Mark 10. But it's whatever you guys want. Now I am going to go into my skills here in a second and show you guys what skills to run with to make this perk deck the best of its ability. You're going to get Combat Medic Basic, Quick Fix Aced, Painkillers Basic, Combat Doctor Ace, Inspire Ace. You're going to get Forced Friendship Basic, Stable Shot Basic, and you're going to go to the Enforcer tree, and you're going to get Underdog Aced, Resilience Aced, Die Hard Basic, Transporter Basic, Bullseye Aced, Shock and Awe Basic, Iron Man Basic, and you're going to get Scavenger Basic, and you're going to go to the Technician tree, and then you're going to get Hardware Expert Basic, and Sergeant Aced, Drill Sergeant Aced. You're going to go to Steady Grip, and you're going to get Steady Grip Aced, Fire Control Basic, and Surfire Basic. Everybody loves an extra few bullets in their mag. Ghost, you're going to get Duck and Cover Basic, Parkour Basic, and Second Wind Basic to finish the Ghost tree off. Go to Fugitive, you're going to get 9 Lives Aced, Up You Go Basic, Martial Arts Aced, Bloodthirst Basic, Pumping Iron Aced, Berserker Aced, and Frenzy Aced. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about what you can run with, but I usually run with the Combined Tactical Vest because I like to put my 8 skill points in something else, but you guys could get rid of the 8 skill points if you wanted to and put them in and get ICTV, but I preferably like the Combined Tactical Vest so I can get stuff like drill skills. But it's whatever you guys want to run with, honestly. I mean, whatever you want to run with. I preferably like the Combined Tactical Vest, though. The extra, 80 armor may actually help. Now I'm going to talk about the Infiltrator perk deck a little bit. Got its 9 cards. Overdog. When you are surrounded by 3 or more enemies, you receive 12% less damage from enemies. Your second and each consecutive melee hit within 1 second of the last one will deal 10 times its normal damage. That makes melees really, really good, and 12% less damage can be very, very helpful in many ways. But that's only the first card, so let's see what else this perk deck has to grant. Now, as of every other perk deck, each one, perk 2, 4, 6, and 8, have the same thing as every other perk deck, so I'm not going to go over those. But perk 3, which is Blending In, which is when you are within medium range of an enemy, you receive 8% less damage. That's basic close combat. That's, 20% less damage. That's really good. That makes it even better. That's only perk 3. Now perk 5, Advanced Close Combat. When you are within medium range of an enemy, you receive an additional 8% less damage. That's 28% less damage. And then card 5, or no, card 7, excuse me, that was card 5. Expert Close Combat. When you are within medium range of an enemy, you receive an additional 8% less damage. That's totaling you off at 36% less damage. 36! That's crazy without even any skills. So this perk deck can be used in many ways. The card 9, this is the one that puts the cherry on top for the perk deck. Striking an enemy with your melee weapon regenerates 20% of your health. This cannot occur more than once every 10 seconds. You only have 30% health with this, so regenerating 20% makes it way better. Regenerating 20% of your health. That gets back all your health pretty much. 2/3. So the Infiltrator perk deck can be used very, very well if you know what you're doing. And that is my goal today with this video. And now I'm going to go over some of the other ones. Quick fix, Ace. Crew members that use your first aid kits or doctor bags take 10% less damage for 2 minutes. That totals you off at 46% less damage if you used a medical kit or a doctor kit. That's good. An extra 10%, why not? Shoot, let's go for it. And I forgot to mention, you can run with anything, any medic bag or doctor kit you want, but Underdog also grants you an additional 10% less damage for 7 seconds when enemies are targeting you, or your enemies targeting you within 18 meters. That will total you off at 56% if you use a medical kit and 3 enemies are targeting you. Nothing really important in Technician or Ghost, but the one that really sparks this skill set here is Berserker and Frenzy. I'm going to start off with Berserker. When your health is 50% or less, which you already have 30% health and it cannot heal above it, you do 100% more damage with ranged weapons. Excludes throwables, grenade launchers, or rocket launchers. So any of your ballistic weapons do 100% more damage. That's already really good right there, because it's permanently going to be 100% more damage. You only have 30% health. So why not grab that skill? I thought that was a good addition to the skill set here. And that's why I grabbed it. And Frenzy. You only get 30% of your maximum health and cannot heal above it, but you take 10% less damage and healing received is reduced by 75%. In the Ace version, damage taken is now reduced by 25% and healing received is reduced by 0%. That will total you off at 81% less damage if you just healed and you had 3 more enemies targeting you. Now let's say you didn't heal, you would only have 71% less damage. That's still good. Anything above 50% less damage, that's really, really good. That's a really good addition to this, and that's why I ran with Frenzy with this skill set. And let me know what you would like to run with. Would you rather run with the Combined Tactical Vest or the ICTV? Which one do you prefer better? Which one do you think is better? Let me know down in the comment section. And now I'm going to go into some gameplay to show you guys how the skill goes, the skill set and the Infiltrator build. Now I do go down a few times in this clip, but I'm playing on Death Wish because I did say it's Death Wish worthy, and I ran out on the street inconsiderably, but it'll show you how much damage I take when at Death Wish, and you don't take a lot of damage, honestly. Normally you get shot up with armor and you like die within 3 hits. But I'm gonna show you guys in a second how it is. Alright, so you see the little glitch happen there, you fall out of the map, typical Payday 2, but we're not going to look at that, we're just going to keep running and do our job. So I'm going to grab the thermal drill here in a second, I'm going to shoot in the air, go loud. Now remember, like I said earlier, if you guys want to run with first aid kits instead of doctor bags, by all means go ahead and do it. But I thought it was worthless because you can regenerate 20% of your health with just striking an enemy. So I thought, why not do that and have a different equipment? Because I have my own built-in little first aid kits. But it's whatever you guys choose. I preferably like the doctor kits or the doctor bags. I'm going to grab the thermal drill and I'm going to carry it to the vaults. Understood. And you're going to see me get in some fighting action here in a minute once the assault begins. Shoot a few cops. Bring the thermal drill to the vaults and I'm going to start it up. And there goes our drill skills at use right there. Who doesn't love good drill skills? That's what every build should need, but some builds you can't have that with. So, see how much that security guard does? Usually they burn through your armor. He only did like what was it? Like 40% damage to me. So now I'm getting into a little bit of combat because some cops are spawning in. SWAT. And you regenerate armor pretty quick too if you go for headshots, because every 2 seconds I get 25 armor if you go for a headshot every 2 seconds. That's another really good skill for this skill set, because you're depending on your armor pretty much. So here I go, fighting away. You guys are gonna see how much damage I take, and it's not that much damage because I'm running with this phenomenally good build right here. Oh, and remember, your melee are brutal on here, so you try to use your melee a little bit more. What if you melee an enemy and then hit a same enemy within 1 second later, you deal 10 times the normal damage. 10 times. So keep that in mind.
Down on the ground.
If you pay close attention, you'll see my armor gain back up. Keep an eye on that armor bar there. See, they're not doing a lot of damage to me at all. And if your armor drops, go for a headshot or run quickly to hide and just wait a few seconds and run back out and fight. Or if you want to go for a challenge, let your armor deplete and then walk up, melee an enemy and get your 20% health and just kill him by meleeing. Now you're gonna see me go down here in a second. There's a lot of guys I'm fighting right here. But the point is not that I went down. The point is that you guys see how much armor that I'm losing. I'm not losing a lot, and I'm playing on Death Wish, you can see. And I'm carelessly going out in the street because I'm trying to show you guys how much damage I'm taking, and it's not a lot. My armor just shot down there though, because I think a bulldozer. It's 2 bulldozers shooting at me. Oh my god, I got lucky right there. I have like 0 health. But I still go down, so not really considered luck.
Eyes on the Payday. We got this.
But if you think let's say you're having a hard time and you know you're about to run through a lot of enemies, try using your doctor kit or something, because you take an additional 10% less damage while it's in your system for 2 minutes. So if you're going to run up on a horde of enemies, try healing before you do that, because you take an additional 10% less damage. So let's get that booster all the way up. That's why I healed. Now look at the big difference. The 10% doesn't sound like much, but it is a big difference when it comes to doing this. You can already tell I'm taking less damage. I'm looking right there. And like I said earlier, it's whatever guns you want to run with, honestly. I preferably like the 2 guns I chose. Now at this point, I had no idea what I was getting shot from, but... But it's all good. It's not the point of me showing this game clip. Well, that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching my video, and if you want to see more, like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in another video.